Hello again and welcome to part 2 of our special Champions Guide. In today's video we're going to look at some of the things you can do with your champions, such as upgrades, fighting the undead, and sacrificing weaker champions. We'll also be looking at how to maximize your champion XP and how to make the most of our brand new currency, Emeralds. And as always, the more likes we get, the more awesome videos there will be. Let's go! Let's talk about how you can make your champions stronger. Firstly, you will need champion XP to level up your champions. Fighting the undead with the champion will earn your champion XP, but you can also sacrifice unwanted champions, if you have them, to provide XP to a selected champion. We're going to talk about both options now. So, fighting the undead. Let's begin. You think you've got what it takes to beat the undead? Well, you'll need energy to find out, because each undead battle requires 10 energy to perform. Just so you know, the maximum amount you can have is 100 energy. It'll take 5 hours for your energy to fully restore from zero, although you can recharge the full amount at any time in exchange for emeralds. There are 20 levels of undead. In most cases you will maximize your rewards if you defeat the undead in a single attempt. The formula for beating the undead is actually pretty simple. Each undead has a certain amount of HP. In turn, each of your champions has their own attack power statistics. If the champion's attack power is greater than the undead's HP, the champion will defeat the undead. Once the undead is beaten, you will earn champion XP for your champion as well as any additional reward that drops at random. When fighting the undead, only the level of your champion is important. A level 15 champion of grade 3, rank 6 will be just as effective as a level 15 champion of grade 1, rank 1. When considering what undead level will be suitable for your champion, follow this general rule. The suitable undead level equals your champion's level divided by 2, rounded up if necessary. This means that your level 2 champion should probably be used for level 1 undead, level 15 champions for level 8 undead, and so on. You do the math. Needing more than one battle to clear an undead location will result in you earning fewer champion XP. Example: you send your level 1 champion to fight against a level 1 undead. If they are successful, you will receive 789 champion XP. But only 263 champion XP if they aren't successful. Beating your higher level champions against low level undead will be similarly unprofitable, as the little XP you receive for the fight won't be worth the energy you spend. The next point is important. The final strike is worth the most XP when fighting the undead. Basically, what this means is that the best strategy is to send low level champions to finish off weakened undead. If your champion's level is significantly less than the level of the undead, the final strike will earn you a huge amount of champion XP. Let's look at an example. The ideal scenario would see your level 1 champion defeating a level 20 undead and earning the maximum 9223 champion XP. This would instantly bring your champion to level 20. It sounds a little strange, but you can engineer these situations reasonably easily. Simply calculate the difference between your high-level champion's attack power and the level 20 undead's HP so as not to defeat it in one go. Draw the fight out, then replace your high-level champion with the lowest level 1 you have. Here's how that scenario could look like. You use a level 38 champion with an attack power of around 28k to fight a level 20 undead with a roughly 31k HP. This will bring the undead's HP down to about 3k. So you bring in a level 15 champion with 2.5k attack to bring it out to 500. After this, simply send in your level 1 champion and there we go! Your level 1 champion is now level 10. There is one more quick and easy way to increase the amount of champion XP you will earn from the battles with the undead. Applying the champion XP boost will double all champion XP earned for 1 hour or 4 hours, depending on which item you apply. So we've covered the undead enough for now. Let's talk about how to improve your main champions by sacrificing weaker ones. This is the fastest way to upgrade champions, but it does have its downsides. The main one is that it requires you to sacrifice other champions. Well, it can also be resource intensive. It's also worth noting that champions disappear after being sacrificed, so make absolutely sure you don't need them before giving them the axe. Stick to grade 1 and 2 champions to start with. If you don't have enough champions to spare, you can always summon some using basic summoning bonds. This will cost you 10 emeralds per summon. Ideally, you're going to want to sacrifice mainly rank 1 champions, because you'll probably need those higher ranked champions eventually. We'll talk about that in the next video. We've just about got time to tell you about new currency, Emeralds. Emeralds are a new premium resource that is used for champion items. You can use them to acquire summoning bonds, champion XP boosts, and much more. You'll earn emeralds as a reward for getting your champions to the maximum level. But if you need them urgently, they are now available from the bank. There will also be a number of future tournaments and events that will give you the chance to get even more emeralds. That's all for now, folks. Let all your lovely new knowledge sink in until next time. In the next video we are going to cover some of the finer mechanics of champions. Stay tuned!